is Halloween, so this here is my Halloween Eve costume. Hey guys, it's Morgan Lee here from Fancy Froggy, and welcome to my first art studio vlog. I really enjoy watching these as I create, and I felt a little inspired to just do the same, so here we are. Welcome. It is currently Sunday afternoon. I finished teaching this morning, and I am now just wanting to rewind before I get started with my college work. And one of my favorite ways to unwind is just working on my froggies. So that's what we're gonna do. And I figured I'd take you guys along with me. So the space where I work on my froggies is also my classroom, as you can probably tell already. Tonight I'm currently working on this new frog design. I'm super excited for them. I think they're gonna be super cute. Right now, I kind of feel like these froggies here are gonna be some of my favorites. But I always say that. I feel like my current project always is like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be one of my favorites. Which, I mean, isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing to love every project you do. Because if you don't love them, who will? I'm currently assembling their back legs right now. Their back legs are very chunky, they're very muscular. Obviously, because it's a frog, it jumps. It needs really muscular legs for that. So that is currently what I am working on. I gotta give all my little froggies some legs. I have a lot of plans for the future. My first upcoming plan is to actually talk with some shops this week about getting a stand in the shops. But in order to do that, I'm wanting to finish a few more frog designs first before I go and talk with them. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do, but I'm not trying to make this stressful either. I already got enough stress on my plate, and as I said earlier, I like to do the frogs to unwind and de-stress. So I definitely don't want to make this another stressor. So as you can see, I have like multiple frogs out in front of me. When I am working on my frogs, I prefer to do multiple at once, and I kind of like to work on like one part at a time. So if I know I'm going to do like 8 or 10 frogs, I like to start off by making 8 or 10 bodies. That way I know they're all the same size, and then I from there work on each individual part. So they're always all kind of at the same stage of the creation. I just kind of find that that's what works best for me. I feel like I'll work faster that way. Alright, so I have like my froggy bases completed, and all I have left to add on are these little mushroom heads that I want each like froggy to have. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake these first, just the bodies, and then that way I have a solid foundation, and then I'm going to add on the mushroom heads and then rebake. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fill this tray up and bake these little buddies. I'm so excited! Okay, so I am back and I have my little froggies out of the oven. I did stop and get some dinner from DQ. I decided to just grab something quick while I can still have time to get all my other things done. But yeah, my froggies are ready to have their mushroom hats added on, and I already have the pieces over here to do it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do half of these frogs mushroom hats and save the rest to make to order. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, so let's get to it. it is now a little past 10. I got my night tea. I have some dimmer lights in here, and I'm gonna work on some more of my froggies while also listening to my college lecture. I'm almost done with all my mushroom hat froggies, so I'm about to put these in the oven again to finish its last baking. And I think while those are going, I'm gonna start cleaning up my mushroom umbrella froggies. I think these are also super adorable. I especially love the colors of these, the light pink with the light green. I think it's really adorable. Hello, so it's actually the next day, aka Halloween. Happy Halloween. I'm actually snacking on some candy right now. Of course, you have to on Halloween. And I am currently working on some more froggies. On the bottom of my desk buddies, I really like to paint on Fancy Froggy. So I've been working on cleaning up the bottoms of my frogs and painting that on before I go to clear coat them. But before I get out everything to clear coat them, because I usually like to do that at the end of the night, I wear a respirator when I do it, but then I like to leave the room afterwards, that way I don't have to just sit and work through it. So I'm gonna try to save that for later and get a little bit more work done before I have to bring that stuff out. Yeah, I have a few peanut butter and jelly cow orders that I need to fulfill. And I figured while I was at it, I would just make a whole bunch of these. So I'm currently trying to get my bread color. So that's what I'm working on right now. As you can see, I also started a new design. Alright, it's the next day. Unfortunately, I didn't get nearly as much of the stuff that I wanted to get done last night. But I'm hoping that maybe today will be a little bit more successful. Last night I did make a bunch of breads and that's about it. I really didn't do much. Well, I think that wraps up my very first studio vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you made it this far, please like this video, or even better, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!